Hi guys, welcome back. We're in the workshop today. We're going to start putting the Z20 LET engine back into the Corsa VXR. We've never done this before. It's a bit of a learning curve, somewhat different. Never done this vlogging before. This is the first time. So please comment at the end and let us know what you think, whether you want to see more of this or less of it, or more cinematic videos. Yeah, let's see how we get on. What we've done is we've finally removed the engine from the Corsa. This is the old Corsa engine, which is a Z16, which is a 1.6, and this is the engine we're installing, which is a Z20, which is a 2 litre. Now, the problems with the Corsa engine is they have a common fault of basically blowing pistons. So that one has actually failed on that engine. So hence, you know, it either needed repairing, or that's why we bought it, to do the conversion. So moving forward, the reason why we want to do this conversion is 20 years ago we used to do a lot of engine conversions, and this is what we're classing as, you know, the modern day conversion and the last of the Vauxhall conversions, hence because it's gone to Peugeot engines. So it's literally to learn what goes into it, learn how it pins and wires and what we need to do to get it to fit. One big learning curve. So yeah, let's get this Z20 into the hole and see how we get on. So a bit of an update halfway through. We've got the Z20 engine in the engine bay. It kind of fits, bit of messing around here and there. I can see why there's not many done, because we've looked into the wiring and that's a bit of a ball ache. But as for, you know, engineing on its wheels, it's a roller. We'll see how far we get today. We started this around 8:30 in the morning. It is now 2:30 in the afternoon, so I think we've made some good progress. We'll see where we get for around 8-9 o'clock tonight. Fingers crossed we'll be somewhere near. I don't think it'll be finished because there's some fab work to be done, like on the exhaust doesn't line up to the factory Corsa. The engine mount doesn't really fit, so we have to do some drilling and tapping and some welding. But we're moving forward and everything's going good. Time is now 6 o'clock. We've got some good progression with the car. Engines in, all mounted. That was relatively simple. Shafts are on. They were not too bad to do. Bit of fabrication on one of the sides. Now, the issue with these builds, from what I've researched, and the reason why there's not many been done, has always been wiring. And that's where we're up to now. We've been on it for probably 2 or 3 hours. We've got endless wiring looms. To give people an idea of what you're kind of going to need to do this kind of job is, we have a Vauxhall Tech 2, which is the genuine early dealer tool. We have MDI 2, we have Vauxhall Global, we have all the main dealer programming software, all the laptops, all internet based, that we can access every diagram, every programming module, everything you need to basically run a Vauxhall main dealer, we have available to us here. And to be fair, we are struggling with messing around. We're trying to fit the part of the Astra to fit onto the Corsa, a bit of the Corsa to match the Astra. Yeah, it's not plain sailing, but we knew this was always going to be the pain in the backside job for this conversion. So yeah, we're cracking on. We're not going to stop. We're going to see where we end up by the end of the evening. We're going to carry on for another couple of hours and see where we end up. I'll give you an update towards the end. Thanks, guys. Final bit now, guys. It's 5 to 9 and we decided to call it an evening. We've been struggling with wiring for the past 2 hours or so. Engines all in. Obviously all pipes and stuff are just temporary for the time being, not really connected. We're just trying to get them aligned. The problem we've been having is, obviously as we spoke to about earlier, was wiring. What we're finding is we're struggling to code in Astra parts to the Corsa, and on the flip side we're struggling to code Corsa parts to the Astra. One of the main problems which we knew about was always going to be the crank sensor. Without going into too much details of what, why and where, one of the engines runs on, let's say, a round wave signal off the crank sensor, and the other engine runs off a square wave signal off the crank sensor. So we're kind of struggling to get the two to match. We have had the engine turning over and cranking. We have got fuel, we've got everything. You know, we've just got to go back to the drawing board and find other solutions. So thanks guys for watching the video. Please give us some comments on whether you like you know, these short vlog type videos, whether I should do more, less, whether you want more cinematic videos, whether you want more technical info on the conversions, you know, corresponding with myself and letting us know what you want and what you want to see, and I'll try and give you the best info I can. This is just to test the water, you know, first time doing a vlog, don't know what to do really, just make it up as I go along. But I think we've done alright today where we're up to. The next one, fingers crossed, we'll have it running. We've got some plans in the pipeline which should fix the problems we're having. So yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks guys.